In this video, we'll be taking a look at all today's NCAAF matchups, and I'll break them all down with free winning picks so you can bet smarter and win bigger. But first, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell so you get our picks the second they drop, because when the lines move, the early birds cash in. And if you want the full winning sport picks experience, head over to wspicks.com and check out our VIP packages, or grab a free consultation with one of our professional sports consultants for the sharpest edge you'll find anywhere. That's where the real plays live. We are your bookmaker's worst nightmare. These are the games we're hammering, the ones the books can't afford you to bet. This is Winning Sport Picks. The free picks are about to drop, and they're coming in hot. We start with Oregon versus Texas Tech, and this line tells you the market sees this as a much tighter game than brand names would suggest. Oregon is laying 2 points, while Texas Tech is catching 2, and that short number tells you odds makers aren't fully buying separation here. This is a classic bowl-style setup where motivation, pace control, and game script matter more than reputation. Oregon laying less than a field goal puts pressure on them to win clean, while Texas Tech getting points means they can hang around even if the game turns choppy. From a betting psychology angle, short favorites in neutral site games tend to get overvalued late, and that creates value on the dog. The total is sitting at 50, and with both teams capable of long drives and clock-draining possessions, this sets up as a tighter, lower variance scoring environment. I'm taking Texas Tech +2, and I'm pairing it with the under 50. Next up is Alabama versus Indiana, and this line is fascinating because Alabama is actually getting 7 points while Indiana is laying 7. That immediately tells you the market is respecting Indiana's current form and situational edge more than public perception expects. Alabama catching a full touchdown puts them firmly in underdog territory, and historically this is where disciplined, defense-first teams become dangerous. Indiana laying 7 means they're expected to control tempo and avoid mistakes, but that also opens the door to backdoor scenarios if the game tightens late. The total is 47, which points toward a slower pace and limited explosive scoring opportunities. In games lined like this, points become extremely valuable, and grabbing a full touchdown is rarely a bad position. I'm taking Alabama +7, and I'm leaning under 47. Then we've got Ole Miss versus Georgia, and the market has Georgia laying 6 with Ole Miss catching 6. That's a key number range, and it tells you odds makers expect Georgia to be the more stable side, but not dominant. Ole Miss getting nearly a touchdown suggests the market expects resistance, especially early, and that makes this spread very playable for the dog. Georgia laying 6 means they need sustained drives and consistent execution to separate, which isn't always easy in these high-profile matchups. The total is sitting in the mid-50s, with the over around 55.5 and the under around 56, depending on the number you're holding. That range tells you the books are expecting scoring, but not a pure track meet. With both teams capable of slowing the game once they get a lead, I see more paths to a competitive game than a blowout. I'm taking Ole Miss +6, and I'm leaning under the mid-50s total. Now listen to me, those are the free picks, but the one game I am unloading on tonight, the game that's going to crush your bookie's soul, that's the VIP play of the day at wspicks.com. This is the nuke, the hammer, the max bet, the one play I've circled, the game that will bury your bookmaker 6 feet under. When it hits, and it will, your bookie is going to need a doctor, a lawyer, and maybe even a priest. If you want to ride with me on the biggest bet of the day, get to wspicks.com right now. Quick recap before we close this out. We're riding Texas Tech +2 and under 50 in the Oregon game, Alabama +7 and under 47 against Indiana, and Ole Miss +6 with the under in the mid-50s versus Georgia. This is Winning Sport Picks, where we don't just bet, we bury bookmakers. Smash that subscribe button, drop your favorite plays in the comments, and hammer that like button like you're hammering your bookie into the dirt. We're cashing, we're dominating, and tonight we're dancing on the grave of your bookmaker. Let's go!